Embryology is a science that studies all the change that occur for the formation of a new being from fertilization to birth. The development of an embryo begins with the fertilization, which causes the formation of a zygote. There are different elements that influence the normal growth of the fetus. Developmental defects can be due to congenital malformations, deformities, or alterations. 10% of the malformations are attributed to environmental causes, 25% to genetic factors, and 65% to unknown factors, probably multifactorial. Some factors are smoking, multiple pregnancy, consumption of alcohol and drugs, alteration of uteroplacental and fetoplacental blood flow, genetic factors, and growth retardation.
The prenatal period includes following stages. The preliminary stage occurs from the first to the third week. In the first week, the fertilization takes place, union of egg with the sperm. The embryology segmentation begins with the zygote, which consists of 2 until 8 cells called blastomere. By the time these groups of cells looks like a tiny ball and is called morula, the morula grows into blastocyst and the implantation in the uterus will begin. In the second week emerges a bilaminar disc that is composed by the hypoplastic and epiplastic. In the third week, during gastrulation, the 3 germ layers, endoderm, mesoderm, and ectoderm, of an embryo are formed. The embryonic stage begins in the 4th week until the end of 8th week, in which the organogenesis takes place. The fetal stage begins in the 9th week until the baby is born. During this period, the organs and system develop.
Post-embryonic development, or also known as the fetal development, goes from the 8th week to birth, and at this stage, several changes occur in the product. As the complete development of all organs, it is a physiologic maturation process and the different system. In addition, the growth occur. In the third month, the first imperceptible movement and the growth on the integruments occur, like nails or hair. By the first month, there are already perceptible movements and opening of the airlines. Before the 6th month, it's impossible for the product to be able of life, since there is still no long maturation. And the end of the 9th month, the average size of the product will be about 50 centimeters.
Importance of embryology. It provides knowledge about the beginnings of human life and the changes that occur during the prenatal period, since there is a greater risk of death in the lactation period. It is important to know the development of structures and functions to understand the physiological change of the neonatal period. Embryology favors the understanding and correction of congenital anomalies because they depend on the knowledge of normal development. Finally, it is good to know their etiology for the normal development.